How would you rate the rowing? Look at this compared to my fist.
This girl's a cheater.
This is gonna seem very exaggerative. But I don't think it was worth it. Really? There was a 45-minute wait list. It's 4 o'clock in the morning and I just woke up. Actually, I woke up like an hour ago because I got really bad sleep. We are taking the subway to the train, so hopefully the subway to the airport, so hopefully that goes well.
We didn't subway.
We Ubered, yeah. We got here 2 hours early because we're overachievers.
To give you the worst possible seat I could find.
Really?
No.
I got that on camera. So for some context, I've never visited the southern US before. We spent our entire trip in Austin, Texas, and our purpose of this trip was to visit a friend, and we wanted to experience as many Texas things as we could. Apartment tour. This is did I say apartment?
Yeah.
I'm hotel tour. So this is not going to be posted until after I have left, so I don't care. This is the Residence Inn by Marriott. This is not sponsored, unfortunately. Refrigerator. Fridge is empty. Got a little kitchenette type deal. Or maybe this is an actual kitchen. I don't know how you distinguish. Coffee maker, although I heard hotel coffee makers are kind of sketch. Little bar stools thing. Bed over here. 2 cute little nightstands. This might be bigger than your apartment in New York. Selfie mirror, obviously. Cute little bathroom. Yeah, I think this is closet storage. Okay, cool. Got an ironing board. They also have a pool and a morning breakfast buffet, which I will absolutely be taking advantage of. I haven't eaten anything today except sun chips, so we need to find some place to eat. We bought lunch at this place called Velvet Tacos, and they gave us the biggest slice of cake I have ever seen in my life. We also both got tacos there too. The tacos, I liked my taco, I liked the cake. It was okay, it wasn't amazing. Fast forwarding, we went to Jinya Ramen Bar for dinner. I actually got Brussels sprouts, my boyfriend got ramen. I am a bit of a ramen connoisseur, as I would say, and this was very mediocre ramen in my opinion. I've had a lot of ramen in my life. NYC gives you a lot of ramen options. The Brussels sprouts were okay, I think they were a little undercooked. Overall, it was an okay experience. I didn't realize we were gonna go to a coffee shop, so I got the free hotel coffee, but not gonna complain about the free coffee. It's really early in the morning. It's like 9 a.m.-ish. And it's already 85 degrees, but it's not sunny, so way better than yesterday. So the coffee shop is called Summer Moon, and when I was doing research on various restaurants that were top rated or go-to places here, it came up multiple times, and that was my distinguisher.
Closer to full moon you get, the creamier and sweeter it is, and this is half.
It's very, very creamy and sweet.
Yeah.
Like I would have done less than half. 160 milligrams of caffeine in an energy drink and a coffee at the same time. I had this huge breakfast from the breakfast buffet, so you know, putting the little protein I had to use. When I was a kid, I saw this movie where this woman loses her wedding ring down the shower drain. So I've been terrified to wear jewelry in the shower ever since. In case you're wondering, this is what I brought. Oops, okay. When I started spending a lot of time in New York, something I immediately fell in love with was the fact that you could go basically anywhere you wanted to for $2.75, because that was the subway price. Granted, the subway nowadays is kind of scary. The area I'm in right now is walkable just because there's a shopping center nearby and some food places for certain things, but other than that, like I have to take an Uber. But in terms of the food, at least, it's actually around the same price for a lot of things, just because in New York, you have so many options for whether you want to go to like a higher end place or a more affordable place. More options in New York, as you would probably guess. It's also hotter here, but it's not that much hotter, I think. It's not that much of an adjustment. This is gonna seem like very exaggerative. I've never seen a palm tree in person before. Ever. I've always wanted to see a palm tree. This is on my bucket list. We're at this like outlet mall area that we went to yesterday to look for food. And so far we're walking in circles. I haven't seen a lot of people walking their dogs here, maybe like 3. So there haven't been that many, but there are dog bowls outside of various places everywhere, which I've never seen before. So this steakhouse was actually recommended by a local that we met. Cut off however much you want. Who specifically recommended the pork? The dish I got was a $17 special on a Friday. Like, okay, look at this compared to my fist. It's massive. It was so much food, I wasn't even close to finishing it. What do you think?
I liked yours a lot better.
Yeah.
Your food was like a sixth the price of my food.
Well, no, because mine was on a special, but the special is only for like 6 hours on a Friday. That was a really good deal, though. That was a thick pork. Although it's very, very hot outside, a lot of the establishments, restaurants and such blast the air conditioning, so that after a while I have to put the sweater on. So this is the only one I brought, which is why I keep carrying it around. Not because it's hot outside, cold outside. Next place we went to was the Austin Bouldering Project, and this is where we actually met up with our friend. There are 2 locations, as far as I know, and this is the first one we went to. Not me thinking I was getting a great shot here, and getting nothing. Also, the guy standing here is a friend, not a random person. So the goal here is to climb up the wall while only touching the same colored rocks. So here I was attempting to do red.
Whoa, that's yellow and gray.
No, but the red is too hard.
Whoa, no, it's red. Hacks. This girl's a cheater. That's the problem, you know? It's embarrassing.
So this was my very first attempt, so it was kind of bad.
Wow, better? Oh. You had it!
So you place your hands on the rock that has the tape at the lowest part, and you either end at the top of the wall or the same colored rock that has tape closest to the top of the wall.
Oh, I just know there's a red one there I could have used.
It also helps if you see other people go first, so you can take note of their mistakes.
To your right, there's one. No.
And although it may seem obvious what moves to make from this angle when you're against the wall, it's really hard to see the options you have available to you, especially if they're beneath you.
No, 2 hands, apparently. Yeah.
Next, we visited this donut shop called Voodoo Doughnut. They have a lot of variety for donuts, which is exactly what I like. I love donuts. I love interesting, unique flavors, and that's basically exactly what this was. The donut I got was maple cream. It's like a Boston cream donut, but instead of chocolate frosting, it has maple frosting on the top. I would definitely go again. It was a great experience. I broke my purse.
They still
the zipper. Yeah, the zipper. Then a bit later, we got dinner at this little food truck area. I don't remember the exact location, but the food I got was pretty good. Even though it's almost 10 p.m., it's still like 90 degrees. Yeah. Kind of wild. My eyes do this thing when I get really tired where I just start squinting a lot. Also, I destroyed my hand while bouldering. That was fun, and I desperately need a shower now. So, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. That's for my boyfriend when he actually wakes up. I'm waiting for our Uber. I filled up my entire water bottle and then left it at home. So, I'm gonna need to get a water or something. So the grocery store I'm in right here is 99 Ranch Market. This is where we were meeting back up with our friend. We weren't planning on spending a lot of time here. It was just a convenient area with a lot of fun things to do nearby, which you'll see. If you're familiar with H Mart, it's very similar to that. Then we went to this bookstore, which was just nearby. Although they didn't just sell books, it was also plushies and other little knickknacks. This is the one for me. If I were to get a book. This is also in the same little corner as the grocery store. I found the Totoro collection. You want to know something funny?
Sure.
Spirited Away, the first time I watched it, gave me nightmares. I know.
Everything gives you nightmares.
True. This restaurant, OK Dog, was again in the same little corner. They sell corn dogs. This is actually the first corn dog I've ever had. This was the sweet potato one. Okay. Daiso is essentially an Asian dollar store, except not everything's $1. Most are under 10, I believe. So little snacks, beverages, home decor items, you know, typical stuff you'd expect at a dollar store. Plane won't let us take liquids over 3.4 ounces, so this is like an Asian dollar store. Next place was a little bit away from here, but it was something I saw every what to do in Austin type list have, and it was going rowing at Lady Bird Lake. We weren't there for very long, maybe an hour, because this was peak heat time for Austin. Is Hula Hut the food place?
Yeah.
How would you rate the rowing?
Like our performance or how fun it was?
Both.
I'd say it was fun, but I was also frustrated sometimes.
It started out really cool because it was shaded and there was wind, but then the direct sun came and the wind went away and it got hot. And also, I forgot my water, even though
I think our teamwork could have been significantly better.
We have decided next to go to coffee, and also there's a food place nearby, so we're gonna check out those things. Maybe get food, maybe not. I'm really not hungry right now, so. What is this drink?
It's an espresso shake.
Can I try it? It tastes very like holiday. There was also this band playing right outside the cafe, which is the very first time I've heard a band outside a cafe. Was the music too loud for you guys?
Music was pretty loud.
It was loud, yeah. We also then attempted to find lunch nearby, but it didn't work out. There was a 45-minute wait list. Black's Barbecue was another place that we had been recommended. Our Uber driver recognized the place, so I guess it's pretty popular. Everyone thought it was good. I really liked the mac and cheese, and I am also a mac and cheese connoisseur. The boys decided to go golfing, and I didn't want to go, so I came home, and now I'm chilling in the bed. Later, they're gonna go back to Velvet Taco, though, and I really want to get red velvet cake one more time. So I'm gonna catch up with them later when they go to Velvet Taco. Nap over. I do like the cake and tacos here. I would say some of the tacos are much better than other tacos, and the cake is a bit oily, so I wouldn't recommend eating the cake all in one sitting because it is very filling and very big. And here's the proof of me eating the cake in case you didn't believe me. Just kidding. That is it for, wow. That is it for the night. I'm tired, and we're going to the hotel until tomorrow. See? Cake leftovers. I really meant to get more clips of the breakfast buffet, but frankly, people were watching me and I was a little embarrassed, so this is all I got. I really liked bouldering the first time, so I suggested we go back, and this is actually a different location. It is the bigger and better location. In myself and in other people that I was with, I definitely noticed an improvement since the first day we were there. It's kind of like when you look back, even after just 2 days of doing it, when you look back on your first climb, it seems very trivial. You learn very quickly. Also, I know falling kind of looks a little bit scary. It's not. The padding that I'm on is like between 1 foot and 2 feet thick. It doesn't hurt at all.
She never uses the gray. There she goes.
Although I will say, if you spend a lot of time doing this, you will get calluses on your hands. And I also destroyed my nails, if you care about that. We were there for a while, about 3 hours. Then we decided to go get food. First place we went to was Yogurt Planet, which is basically just froyo. Then we were going to get dinner, and of course, while in Texas, you get Tex Mex. So we went to Dos Salsas. That is all for today, and we're packing to go home because our airplane is at 7 o'clock in the morning. It is once again 4:30 in the morning. The pool looks dope at night. Clearly, I survived the plane ride home safely. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're in or visiting Austin, I'm going to leave the descriptions for all the places that I visited in the description box. And in case you're interested and didn't know, I do post fashion content on my main channel, so I will also leave that in the description box. Other than that, I'll see you in my next vlog.